Hello guys, Unknown Gamer here, and today we're going to talk about Microsoft's recent, streaming service that they'll be putting up. And if you do not know what video game streaming is, it's basically they have a bunch of consoles in a warehouse. Probably loads of them, and certain things that you do at home, like playing games or just basically moving around on screen, basically basic video game stuff, right? And what it will do is send a message over to the where the consoles are, where the servers are, and everything like that. Where they power everything. They will, obviously they'll send a message on which button you pressed. For example, pressed A. It sends a message over, then it will obviously show up on your screen that it's being streamed on. Obviously, there's a lot of problems with this, with latency. I mean, I can see this becoming a big thing, but it's gonna take a while for it to actually work. Like, streaming services are very, very hard to set up, and a lot of people prefer just downloading the game and just having it on their console. I don't think that's going to change. I think digital downloads will just carry on. But when it comes to streaming, it can be used in many places. You can stream it on your laptop, phone, so you can basically play GTA 5 on your mobile phone, which is already possible actually. I mean, there's many other things you can do. You can stream on there, which I didn't even know until a couple of days ago anyway. But I don't think this will be implemented in the next generation of consoles. With Xbox's new console, I don't think this will be implemented into their console. It's going to be more like an optional thing. That's what I think it is. And streaming is very demanding on your internet. You need to have really good internet for it to work. And even if you do have it running, you may run into lags and hitches along the way, and obviously degrading quality and all that stuff, high FPS and all that stuff. But obviously the problem is that a lot of people are saying is latency, and what it's basically doing is think about, you have a camera. Right, you can basically do this at home, but think about having a camera right in front of your TV screen and then streaming on Twitch. That's a really bad example, maybe like Mixer or something, because stream is very terrible latency. But think about that, then go down the stairs or something, or go to somebody else's house for all you know, and basically have your controller with you, and then maybe you can see yourself playing it. That's a really shit example, but you guys know what I mean. I think this is good when you're on travels, on holidays or anything like that, any vacations, going to E3 or anything like that. I think this is big in a way, but not for multiplayer games, not for games that you want to play for a very long time. It's something that needs to be constantly improved, and a lot of people don't really like the idea, mostly because low latency. Again, that gets spouted about all the time, and it is being constantly improved, and it's improved so much that you don't even notice the latency at all. But yeah, you still notice it, then and then, basically. It still has a tiny bit, but it's unrecognizable. But if your internet goes low, you'll start noticing it even more on all that stuff. And obviously a lot of people don't want to have a 1 second delay when they press a button. I mean, they just want it straight away on the screen. But this is great because Microsoft hasn't really gone into this yet. I mean, Sony has been doing it for pretty much ages now. I mean, they pretty much started their streaming service a long time ago. But this is new for Microsoft, and I'm basically hoping it goes well, I guess. I mean, nothing else to say, but again, I don't think cloud gaming or xCloud or whatever they call it. Actually, I don't think it's called xCloud. I don't know. Cloud streaming isn't really the thing to be boasted about. I think you should just have it on your system constantly there. You know it's there. You know it's never gonna get deleted. You know it's guaranteed. You know you never lose that product. That's what I'm saying. And it's very good at doing this, but also it's just another thing. I mean, it's convenience. It's convenience that you can just go, you know, maybe on a car ride and, you know, connect your controller to your phone and play that way, which is neat by itself. But obviously, streaming, I mean, is demanding on like internet or data and all that on your cell phones. But other than that, I think there's nothing else to think about it. But you know, I think it's good. I mean, I think it's good that they're doing that, I guess. I mean, I'm not, particularly me, I'm not interested in the whole thing. I mean, that's why I'm not really too bothered about it. I mean, I never used any streaming services, but there are other streaming services, like NVIDIA GeForce Now, which is basically the same concept as Microsoft's. They do, you know, they let you stream PC games over on any system. Surprisingly, you can do it on your MacBook, so you can basically play PUBG on your MacBook, some shit, or for 1080p and 60 frames per second, which is kind of cool. And yeah, again, I'm not particularly interested in this. I mean, I feel like it's just a waste of time for me. Don't know, maybe if I thought we will find it, like, I don't know, just interesting, I guess, you know, we'll find it useful, but me, I'm just not in the mood right now. I mean, I'm not really having good thoughts about it. I mean, I'm not interested in it, that's all. So, guys, I'm gonna end the video here, and you know, if you like the video, like the video, comment down below what your opinions are on the service that Xbox has put up. I guess this took a while for them to do this sort of stuff anyway. And subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you in the next video, and I'll see you then.